Sweet.
Bye.
What's up, everyone? We are back doing another Wheel Wednesday live Q&A. Here I am standing in this cold room, freezing.
It's not that cold.
It's a little chilly. I don't know why I'm so cold.
Do it live.
We're going live.
Do it live.
Say it. No. So here we are doing our live Q&A like we do every single week. Thank you guys for tuning in, joining in, whatever it may be. As you guys come in here, feel free to drop a question, whether you're on Instagram or YouTube. Feel free to drop a question. I'll do my very best to answer whatever questions you may have. So we do this every single week. And then, guys, for this week, we have a podcast coming out in an hour's time. It's going to be myself and our new marketing manager, John, and we're going to be on the podcast talking about the kind of controversy of, like, a lot of our podcast topics come from conversations that we have here in the office, and the topic got brought up of, are luxury vehicles kind of dying with the integration of more tech? So will people start to look at very high tech vehicles like EV vehicles like Lucids or Teslas or whatever it may be and consider that a luxury versus what luxury was maybe 15 years ago? So we kind of talk about some luxury cars versus luxurious features and what's the state of luxury cars right now. That's what we're talking about on the podcast today.
You see yourself getting into an EV there, Rich?
No.
Ever?
No.
Ever?
I don't think so.
If you had to get an EV right now, gun to your head, which one you get?
Oh, the Porsche, the Taycan.
Okay.
That's an easy one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you say anything other than the Taycan, you're probably crazy. But if you want to put
Cybertruck?
if you want to put a budget on it, then I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little bit longer. But I'm way more pro hybrid, so more pro hybrid than EV. But we'll see what happens. And then this Friday, guys, we were supposed to have it last week. If you guys tuned in to the live last week, I said it then, but actually got jumbled around a little bit. But this Friday, we're gonna have a new series called Fit Check coming out, and we're gonna be doing fitment options for the 11th Gen Civic, which is just the first episode. So if you guys like this episode or have an 11th Gen Civic, check it out. And then please let us know some other vehicles you would like to see in a future episode of Fit Check.
This guy says, Goldie to Grimy says, for sure, luxury vehicles are dying. The more things that become standard and more things luxury cars have to put in their car.
Right. So that's kind of a question that, or kind of a thought that we kind of had when doing all this. One question that came to me, like when I used to think of luxury in the early 2000s, luxury cars, to me, luxury meant power. It meant that you weren't going to have a little kind of scrappy four-cylinder. You're going to have a more powerful V6, V8, V10, whatever it may be. There's nothing luxury about having a wimpy engine. So
to me, though, luxury meant like big leather seats and like the wood grain and
which is all things that I think you would get with it. But I think the basis of a luxury car is you can't start on a wimpy platform. But now you see luxury brands like Mercedes or like cars like the CLAs, those junk four-cylinders. Like, is that even considered luxury anymore? I don't know. So that's kind of what we talked about today.
Yeah, but you see like all these Civics and Corolla, everything's coming baseline pretty nice now.
Right, exactly.
So you get Apple CarPlay.
I think people's standard for luxury features have kind of dropped to a baseline standard of
See, like this guy says a really good thing. James Collins, he goes, they got heated and cooled cup holders now. I feel like a peasant more than ever.
I didn't even know that. I never even heard of that. That sounds crazy.
Awesome,
I don't drink anything in my car, so I don't bring any kind of drinks in my car.
I'm having a cooled cup holder,
but I'm anti food and drink in my cars.
As you should be.
Yeah, I'm anti food and drink in my cars.
We got Parminder saying hello from India.
Hey, India, what's going on? How are you?
What kind of cars they got in India? What's the car scene like in India? You guys got a lot of people out there. I'm sure you guys got a lot of different car cultures.
Yeah.
We got James saying, saw it in a newer BMW X7.
Oh, wow. Well, X7's money, so...
Oh, we got a Max in here saying, my BMW E36 came factory with a ball sack massager. Nice. That's dope. You forget how, like, those older BMWs, I mean, they were...
I can't remember what it was, but there's an old Honda or Toyota, and I can't remember what model it is, that it came standard with a vent right underneath the steering column. Oh, nice. So they called that a cooler for down there.
We got a Puzzle Cinema saying, how can I get sponsored, please?
How could you get sponsored? Your very first step is probably to go over to YouTube and check out our 5-part series on sponsorship. We have a whole video series about sponsorship, and if you were looking to get sponsored, check out those videos. Probably watch all of them in chronological order if you can, and then construct a proposal, send it to us, and we can review it. So that is step one. Well, step one would also probably be having a car. That probably helps too.
Quick thing, we got a lot of viewers here. Just if anyone's got a question, go ahead, submit in the bottom. Fitment, sizing, stuff like that. We got, you guys repair wheels?
We don't. We don't repair wheels. We sell new wheels. So if you're looking to repair wheels, we would suggest that you go to a local wheel and tire professional and see, or wheel repair shop.
ODF Tina asked that. She also asked, what do you think about repairing wheels? So have you ever?
I have. I've brought a few wheels to get repaired. None of them being Koenigs. Just in my past, and I've normally had really good success with it. So if you have expensive wheels or just wheels that you rather not get a replacement for, it can be worth your money. But I would kind of do your research on the shop that you're bringing it to. Make sure they're reputable.
We got a what's that fire wheel with the polished lip?
Oh yeah, so right behind me it's going to be the Hypergram. That's going to be the Hypergram in a carbon metallic with a machined lip. So,
one of my favorites.
Yeah, really, really great looking wheel.
We got a Max saying, do you guys sponsor drifters?
We do. We sponsor a lot of drifters. So we sponsor a lot of drifters. If you are a drifter, you can send us in a proposal. Again, we suggest that you check out the YouTube series first and then get a proper proposal for our team to review.
When you said that, I thought about like a homeless dude like drifting across like the
drifter.
country or
a drifter, a nomad.
We got Shayu, I'm butchering this, Shuyuan 93. I just bought a Koenig Hypergram 17.9 ET35. Plan to put it on a NA Toyota GT86.
Nice.
Is this light enough for a NA vehicle?
Is it light enough? Of course. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be lighter than your always set for sure. And yeah, just because your car is an NA, I mean, he said a GR86?
He said GT86.
Oh, so it's a Toyota one. So, but still, that's a 200 horsepower car. I don't think you're going to find wheels that are too heavy for that car.
Plus, I think the Hypergram across the board is one
17.9. You're talking about like an 18-pound wheel. I mean, you're going to be just fine.
James Collins, talk to me about E61 fitment. Got to keep it square setup, but as wagons aren't too popular here, I'm having a hard time finding something that's different.
So you stumped me. I'm not big on that, but E61, I don't even know what car that is.
E61's got to be a BMW wagon, some kind of maybe an M5 wagon.
What year? Let me know, because I'm not really too keen on that chassis code.
Is that a Mercedes wagon?
No, I doubt it. It sounds like a BMW thing.
E63. Yeah, let us know, James. We might have someone to help. If Rich can't help you, we could get someone.
You could always choose the DM.
We got a lot of salespeople here. Goldie to Grimy, for sure they're dying. I already read that post. Slap me in the face. All right, sorry about that. Ace underrated. Budget EV, I'm taking a 2014 Tesla S85.
Okay, I mean, that's cool, yeah.
They're cool,
so,
I guess, yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I want to see if they actually release that Tesla Roadster. I bet you that doesn't happen. Seashine, how do we get some love on your feed?
How do you get some love on our feed? We like to post people who send in media to us, and we do appreciate everyone across the board that sends us cool pictures of our wheels on their car. We normally like to go through some of these photos that get sent in to us or tag us or whatever it may be, and we try to choose ones that are, relevant wheels. So if you have a wheel that's no longer in production, we probably won't do that. But if you send a really nice photo set of some wheels that we currently still have, you might find yourself on our feed. So that's how you can do it. But, the quality of the photo, car, wheel all play a factor.
Another reminder to anyone on YouTube, I don't know how to comment on here, so if you have any questions, just put them in the comments
please.
below. We'll get to them.
Yeah.
We got Hells Yeah, it's a Hypergram. It's fantastic. It used to be on my RX-8.
Nice, man. Yeah, I love the RX-8s. I really do. That car needs some more love.
It's funny because when it was first out, I feel like it didn't get any love.
It still doesn't have any love, honestly.
Well, now you're seeing, you don't see them as much. And now every time I see them, I'm like, oh, okay, RX-8.
That car, it's hard to be the successor to the FD-RX-7. So that car really never got the love that it deserved.
Really no way asking recommended wheel for a 2020 Dodge Durango.
Dodge Durango. I don't know if we have. We might have in the Hyper Trail series that are coming out.
Actually, what's funny is you say that the other day I was on the highway and a dude, I told you about this, with a huge nice Dodge Durango, but it was just slammed with big wheels, perfect fitment. The fitment was so nice that I had him roll down his window and I was like, yeah, nice fitment.
For the Dodge Durango regularly for our regular wheels, I don't know if we're gonna have the fitment that you're looking for, but check out our new Hyper Trail series. We should have fitment for that car. So we have
a DM too.
We have the HT1 and the HT2. Those could be options for your Dodge Durango.
Will you guys be coming out with luxury wheels?
I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that.
Wheels.
But, I don't know what you mean by luxury wheels. Let us know a little bit more what you're looking for in a luxury wheel, and then maybe we can give you a better answer.
Pretty Ricky in here.
Hey, Ricky, what's up, man? How are you?
He says luxury is owning a NA Miata.
That's what I'm saying. I got an NB, and that's all I need.
You went cruising with you and your boy with your Miata cruise.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh man,
yeah,
jealous.
Chop top down.
Yeah, Paulito Burrito, my '06 Escalade had heated and cooled cup holders.
Yeah,
that's fire.
See, like that's cool stuff, and like I don't know. I mean, is that what people define as luxury cars, though?
When are you gonna use the heated cup holder? Though?
You gotta keep your coffee warm, right?
Your Dunkin' Donuts, all right, right.
Yeah.
CLT Brian, what's up, guys?
Yo, Brian, what's up, man? How are you? Happy Wednesday, bro.
We got POS Subaru, great handle.
Funny. That's funny.
It says vroom. Great handle. We got someone speaking in Italian, but it's Japan Karamo. Konig spettacolare, un saluto d'Italia. Hey, salute to you back.
Hey, so what do you say, Italy?
I got that pretty good.
Shout out Italy.
Konig Spectacular, a salute from Italy.
Awesome, we appreciate it, man. Shout out Italy. Thank you.
Blueberry, hey guys.
Hey, Blueberry, what's up? How are you? Happy Wednesday. What's going on?
How you been? Jesus Mobile saying, I love the Koenig Illusion, but the 8-inch width is too narrow. What do you recommend an 8.5 inch width?
Yeah, so in a lot of our mainline wheels, you're going to see sizes like 18.8. If you go into our flow form wheels, you'll see more options like 18.8.5. If you are looking at the mainline and you want the 18.8.5, I'm pretty sure the only option for you would be the lockout. So check that out.
Do you happen to know a solution for a 07 BMW 5 Series?
07 BMW.
It wasn't a wagon?
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the 5x120 bolt pattern, you're going to be looking at just wheel options like the hypergram and the countergram. Check out those two. 17.8s is probably what it is. If those are too big, then we're not going to have much more for you. So if you can do a 17.8, check out the hypergram, check out the countergram.
All right, we got Shayun asking advice on a lightweight rim for an NA vehicle. Well, you asked the same question about the hypergram earlier, and the hypergram, any of our flow form wheels are going to be a perfect option for you.
Was that for the GT86?
Yeah.
I mean, we have the 5x100 fitment for that car. So if you're looking for lightweight wheel options, any of our flow form wheels in that kind of 17 5x100 range, you're going to be looking at plenty of weight reduction compared to OE. So
we got, you want to get in there?
No, I wasn't.
Plan to make 16-inch wheels for Tacomas. I'm only seeing 17 and up right now.
Yeah, so just 17 at the moment. 16 may come in the future, but for right now, the sizes that you guys see on our website for Hypertrail, that's where we are at the moment.
Let's see. Just another reminder, anyone.
Yeah, so for people who came in later, by the way, if you guys are on YouTube as well, feel free to drop any comments, questions in the chat. I'll do my very best to answer as many questions as possible. 45 minutes of time. We have a podcast coming out in our YouTube channel and all of our streaming platforms. We're talking about luxury versus luxurious features and kind of our luxury cars dying with the kind of birth of technology in cars. We're talking about that on the podcast today. And this Friday, we have a new series called Fit Check coming out on our YouTube channel. It's going to be about 11 Gen Civic fitments. So if you guys want to see a following car in the future, let us know and we can incorporate that into the next episode of Fit Check.
Really No Way asks, why no show at FD Long Beach?
Why no show at... Well, I mean, we are in New York. Long Beach is the first event, so sometimes we can't get over to California this early in the year. But we will probably be out to FD New Jersey, and we have a lot of drivers over that are going to be at Long Beach, so you're going to see plenty of Koenigs.
Solrak asks, I'm trying to get some wheels from a BMW that won't break my pockets.
Okay, so I mean, you can take a look. I mean, what BMW is it?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what car it is, and we're going to have probably some options for you.
How about the oversteer? Is it very lightweight for a cast wheel?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be lightweight for a cast wheel. We have lighter options in flow form, so but the oversteer is a very good choice. I would take a look at it, and all the weights are up on the website, so you can check out the specs.
We got John C asking, static or bagged?
Personally, if I could afford bags easier, I'd probably do bags, but I've always been a coilover type of guy.
So bags on the Mazda 6 would look pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Or Mazda 3.
3.
About to record a new video for my channel from CLT Brian. It's going to be a video no one wants to think about how much money I've spent on seat time versus modifications.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's a good comparison video, man.
You get a lot of seat time, though, Brian.
Nice.
James Collins with the 07 BMW. Do you have a wheel fitment recommendation for a 07 wagon BMW 5 Series E61?
That's a good question. Trying to remember. I know an M5, but I'm trying to think what 5 Series.
Yeah.
That would be.
We're trying to help you out here, James.
I'm trying to remember if that's a low offset rear. You got me stumped for a second. Give me a second. Let me just take a peek.
James also says, luxury to me is not only features, but nowadays more textures and how smooth the ride is.
Yeah, so I agree with that as well. I mean, when you have a more luxury type of platform, whatever it is, you want that better tuned suspension, that better ride quality, that kind of quieter cabin. All those things are kind of factors. So I agree with that.
Let's see. Fitment recommendation for a Honda 2013 SI sedan.
Oh, easy peasy. You can do a lot of stuff. If you want to stay with 17s, conservative, 17.8. If you want to go more aggressive, 17.940. And the 17.8 would be a 45. If you want to go more aggressive, 17.9 out of 40. If you want to go to 18s, you could probably even get away with 18.8.5. You just need to make sure you have the right tire size. So those are all some options for you.
We got Cruisin' Stitch asking questions on 5 and 105. Are there more options out there?
5 by 105? I don't think we have much of that. We're gonna have some of those options in our mainline wheels. Wheels like the Impression or the Illusion or whatever it may be. Those wheels you might be able to find in any of our dual drilled patterns. You might see a 5 by 105. I can't even name them off the top of my head, but you can shoot us a DM and we can definitely get back to you on some options.
We got Big Willie style. Great handle. I don't know how you got that, by the way. Must have gotten pretty early. He asks, forged updates.
Yeah, so forged wheels are coming. We're expecting to see delivery at the end of May, early June. So bear with us. We're going to have some preset sizes, the ones that you guys see on our websites. We're going to begin an initial delivery towards the end of May, early June, followed by a second delivery towards the end of June. So we're going to have some sizes in here real soon. So, really close to forged. We're really happy.
We got Bagged RS saying Hypertrail fire emoji.
Yeah, awesome, man. We appreciate that you like it. If you guys don't know, by the way, we have a new truck line coming out called the Hypertrail Series. We have two models, the HT1, which kind of... Oh, right here. Look at that. Boom. So the HT1, which you guys can see kind of has a little bit of our DNA in there. Looks some similarities to like the Hypergram. And then we have a second model called the HT2, which is a 7-spoke wheel. And those wheels are going to be going out for Toyota Tacoma fitment, 4Runner fitment, Dodge stuff, Jeep stuff, Chevy fitment in 5x127 and 6x139. So we're going to have those coming out really, really soon.
Brokeass S15 or S14 saying, I'm having a problem with my SSMs on my 240. I can't bring myself to get different wheels because they're too perfect.
Okay, hey, we're glad that you like your SSMs. If you ever do want other wheels, we got other options. So, but no, we're really glad that you're enjoying your SSMs, man. That's awesome. Am I in frame? Am I good?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Pretty Ricky, where's the Civic fitment video?
It's going to be on YouTube. It's coming out on Friday. So it will be up probably in the afternoon on Friday Eastern time. Stay tuned for it. And we'll probably put something up on social media letting you guys know that video is dropped.
James Collins, it's okay. I love my hypergrams. Appreciate it.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
I like cars that people don't gotta give love to, hence the RX-8 and the 5 Series wagon.
Oh, I feel you. I'm the same way, man. I love the
cool.
the kind of ugly duckling cars or whatever, the kind of forgotten about cars. It's always been my jam.
I love a good wagon.
Yeah.
Cruisin' Stitch. So for a 2019 Gen 2 Chevy Cruze hatchback, 5 and 105, would any of the hypergrams be an option? I'm currently on Koenig controls.
You can definitely send us a DM. I'm pretty certain we do not have a 5x105 option for the hypergram.
No.
Yeah, so the other wheels like the controller, other stuff on our main line with the dual drill, we will have options, but nothing in the flow form.
So the BMW thing.
Yep. Back to you, James Collins.
So BMW, let's see. The what you call it? I don't need to necessarily be in it. I mean, this is like
Better for them.
2 dogs, 1 pony. Anyhow, so all right. So let's see. 5 Series wagon, like 2008 vintage, like the E61. So you're probably gonna be looking at the safe bet is like an 8.5, anywhere from like a 35 to 32. You can go down into the mid 20s with that. Once you start to get wider, like something into like a 9-inch wide wheel, I would probably try to go a little lower in the 30 range. You kind of have that weird balance that it didn't take, necessarily as wide of a wheel as like, as maybe the sedan did, but, right in that range. And depending on what you're willing to do, what tire size, what you're willing to massage onto the car, you might have some more ability. I mean, there's plenty of those guys that run some really wide stuff. And I believe even Reader on his wagon, I think he ended up shoving 9.5s and 10.5s on the damn thing. But again, he makes it work. So there's that, right?
All right. Oven 3V. I have ampliforms on my Mustang. Love the wheels, guys.
Awesome, man. We appreciate it. Send us some photos. We'd love to see it.
Guard 64 VWR. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
Posted him a few times. Great car. Hey guys, will you guys ever design Centerlock wheels?
Probably not. I don't think Centerlock is something that's kind of in our, the kind of...
In that Forge line.
Oh, in the Forge line?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So with the Forge, I'm going to get close to your mic.
Let's see. I'll take it off.
No, don't take it off. Stay. I don't want to, anyhow. So when it comes down to some of the Forge stuff, I believe Centerlock will make an entrance. First, we have to deliver what we already have in production and what's going to be coming out. The Porsche integration that we've done and kind of introducing Porsche and some of the Corvette stuff, some newer fitments and that stuff. I think you'll see us push into some Centerlock product, but I don't think it's going to be right away.
Nolan Schmidt, another answer for you guys. You could probably answer this. Right. Why did you guys discontinue the freeform wheels? I absolutely love the radium bronze finish.
Yeah, supply and demand. Listen, I think at the end of the day, the way we are able to keep our wheel prices down, respectively, for the quality of product that we make is to be able to put enough wheels out there on the street, to be able to sell enough. When you start to see models fall off, or maybe they don't have as much traction as some other models, at some point we have to decide, is it worth keeping around? Do we market it more? Could we sell some more? Is it worth, putting that stuff into the building? Or, and right when we get to that point where we're like, that's usually where we'll chop it. Again, the wheel sold fine, but that's what it did. It sold fine. So we decided to kind of move on.
James Collins with the E61 says, appreciate the information. It gives me somewhere to start looking for fitment.
Yeah, there's really good websites that will give you a conservative view, like TireRack.com. You can go on there, you can pipe a bunch of things in, you could select and use the filters to choose diameter and width and offset and see what's available. I think the hard part with that is that you're going to get a conservative fit. And I think while it's the best way to go forward with it, there is that other piece, which is that if you are going to be the person that's going to want to run something more aggressive, you just need to know that that's kind of on you, and that's kind of the picture they paint, right?
Third question for Rich here. 20th R asks, what's the best suggestion for a pure white 20th anniversary Golf R? Interested in downing the size to 18.945. What are we thinking?
18.945? 18.945 would work. It's a little... Well, actually, that's a pretty good fitment for that car. So it's a 20th anniversary Golf R. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that'll work. If you're looking at that sizing, that'll work. I don't know particularly if we have that size in 18.945. Maybe the Mark 1.
I think we have an 18 by, is it 119?
18 by 9.
So 18 by 9, I think, Ren form.
Okay, so you can check out the Ren form.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure we're going to have the Mark 1 in a similar size as well. Maybe it's a 38 offset, but we're still going to have the 18.9, yeah.
Pretty Ricky Z4M. Hypergrams on a 350Z are fire. Recently saw Scotty's short video.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So
there's a hidden, though. That's one thing they don't know about your hypergrams. You got some special hypergrams. You got the special ones.
But fitment wise, you're still in the same realm.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah, Scott's car was looking good in that video.
Oh, what? CLT Brian says, I work for a Lexus dealership, and I feel like luxury items or spec cars aren't what they used to be. Luxury in most scenarios is a giant moonroof, different wheel packages, or heated and cooled seats.
But Brian, that is because they started selling things like M package instead of selling an M3, right?
Right.
I'm not that they don't. They sell an M3, but at the end of the day, the M package stuff has really become the stuff that you're like, that's the diluted stuff. When Audi did the S line, or when
everyone does it now.
Lexus did They did the
F Sport
package, right?
Crap.
It's not an ISF. They water it down so you feel like you're buying another trim level, and it makes you feel like you're buying up. But at the end of the day, it's watered down to what the F car was and stuff like that.
Yeah, you see someone riding around with an A4 S line. It's like an S4.
With no brakes on it.
Whatever. Yeah. So But, Brian, if you feel that way, this podcast, man, is going to be a good one. So, that's kind of the points that we bring up.
If you ever wanted to hear somebody that's so heated about the absolute present, tune into Jonathan Woolley in just about 25.
No, his next week. We got a different podcast. We're the luxury one today.
We're weeks ahead.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Yeah, luxury. Me and John did it.
Okay.
CLT Brian also says, when I think of luxury, I want a ton of leg room, TV screens, coolers, and massaging and reclining seats.
See, when I think of luxury, I want a good powertrain with a smooth ride, good suspension, quiet cabin. That's what I want.
Quiet cabin.
That's what I want.
Brian, so how do you not fall asleep while you drive with all that crap?
Yeah, he wants to be massaged and read a book.
I don't know if I need to be tenderized on my way to work.
That's funny. Dude, do you remember in like the 2000s the Ford Windstar? Not to say that's luxury, but it came with a little mini washing machine in the trunk. Do you remember that?
No, that's crazy.
That was a Bermuda thing, I promise.
No! That was real.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we got Guard64 saying that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. I don't even know what it was, but you're welcome.
Really no way. Says good E34 wheels.
Good E34 wheels.
34.
Yeah, what the heck is E34?
Guys are really testing my BMW.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need...
Some kind of 3 Series of the 36th generation, right?
It was. Hold on a second.
I don't know the E34, man. What model? Let us know the model.
I mean, we know
34.
E36.
34 was the. Was it the E36?
Has to be early 90s.
Let us know what that is.
Is it wagon or is it the E30?
You might have stumped Scott. That's a first.
Yeah, Scott's malfunctioning off to the side here.
20th R with the Golf R 20th.
Yeah.
He goes, I could see an 18.9. Let me see the Ren form, please.
Yeah. Oh, let's see one. I mean, I don't know if I got one here.
It's
So
mounted right now outside.
Yeah.
So, but we got plenty of reels and videos.
well, I mean, yeah, you could check out
All right,
the.
Scott's gonna go try to get the Ren form.
If not, you can check it out on our
Just for
website
you,
as well.
20th, because
So-
it would look good on that.
It's
Golf R.
a multi-spoke wheel, comes in a matte gray. Has a lot of brake clearance, so it's going to clear the brakes on the Golf R, no problem. Really good looking wheel, and frankly, as you can tell by the name, Ren Form, it definitely has some Euro flair to it.
It's probably one of my favorite wheels, even since I started working here.
Yeah.
Pretty Ricky saying, if the fitment ain't roll down the window and yell nice fitment, I don't want it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Scott lugged in a Ren Form for
Nice.
There you go.
Alright, cool.
So now I'm going to mic it up and hold the Ren Form one at a time.
20th
Oh.
R. That's just for you, Dan. Give it a little angle.
Well, you guys are testing my left arm strength
Yeah,
here.
that looks good. Go that way so the light can hit it. There it is. Yeah.
We're making our
That's
own
I
videos
love
here.
that wheel.
Yeah.
I love that wheel. Yeah.
You got
Alright.
it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
cool.
What is that, 12 spoke?
No, 15.
15 spoke wheel.
All right, we got John. Bring back the OG M spec cars. Slapping M's on cars just because it's an M doesn't make it an M.
Right.
I agree with that.
I mean, I agree
good.
wholeheartedly with that as well. So,
Yeah.
you know, that it's kind of when the model name used to mean something versus now they just want to spread it thin.
Good one. Really No Way says also adding sport to cars. Cough, cough, Honda.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a point.
Why
You
do they
get
need
the
a sport
Civic
and an
Sport.
SI though?
I don't know. I mean, like
Why did they
the
put-
Civic Sport is like just the regular Civic. I mean,
Why did they put the
Doesn't do anything.
L15 1.5 in the Civic Si? I just found that out today.
yeah,
I'm
it's no
shocked.
good.
CLT Brian, hey man, sometimes you just need a good massage while sitting in rush hour traffic.
There you go.
That would be nice. I mean,
I can think of other things, but it's okay.
20th hour, you think the Ren Form 18945 would work with no scrubbing on the 8R then?
Yeah.
I'd need spigot rings to drop the CB from the center bore from 66.5 to 57.1 with no
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, we have them on our website. Store.conigwheels.com. You can get aluminum or plastic.
That's for you, 20th R. We got you there.
By the way,
he
I
also
love
said
that
he
car,
checked
by the
on
way.
website, ha ha ha.
What's that?
He also said he checked on the website, ha ha ha.
Oh, so if you go on our website and then you go to our stores where you'll find the hub ring. So from our website, check out the drop down for store. Go to our store page and you can find the hub rings there. I love the 20th anniversary Golf R, by the way. It's a really awesome car.
He goes, I
Wait a
do.
minute.
They also just said I do
20th
plan.
anniversary golf all over it, not 20th anniversary like the 20th, like the Mark IV 20th, right?
That's 20th anniversary
No.
GTI.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure.
So that's a Gen
like
4
the
GTI. They did the 20th anniversary Golf R, which is the 8th
Got
gen.
it. Good. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
And
because-
really nice.
The Golf R guy said I do plan on lowering on KWs next month.
Oh.
And then also said, oh yes, done, sold.
I got a question to this guy with the Golf R. My question to you is, how do you feel that your wheels are now coming standard on the Mark 8 GTIs? How do you feel about that?
Kill 'em all.
Well, it's just, but it's a little weird. I mean, they literally took the exact wheels off of the 20th anniversary Golf R, and now they're selling them on the 24 GTIs as standard.
They saved all the 24 GTIs.
But not like
hassle.
to the naked eye, that's like a clear distinction between the R and the GTI. Now, but there's a lot of distinctions between those cars. But I'd be a little salty.
James Collins with the save here for us. He says the E34 was the 5 Series, but it's the E30 timeline.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Could you give fitment recommendation?
is that still 4x100?
I'd be honest with you, I don't off the top of my head. There wasn't.
Yeah, you might have stumped us, but you can shoot us a DM and we can get back to you about it. But
yeah, definitely.
If it's 4x100 still, we'll probably have some options. If it's not, then I don't know.
20th R says, love it, sold. I'll get an order in this week.
Awesome.
Nice, man.
Awesome.
Glad we could help. Let's
Send
get,
pictures. Send pictures. Don't forget them.
Send
Yeah.
pics. Final question or final call for questions in the chat here, guys. We're gonna about to get out of here.
Yep.
Hated. Thanks for removing all the exclusivity on the 20th R. I paid $62,000 for my R for the special aspect of it, not as special now.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
With
Like
the
that
wheels.
would if I were you, I'd be mad. I mean, frankly, I'd be mad.
I'd be
but
mad.
but
Yeah.
like I don't know. You pay all that money for the Golf R, and all of a sudden these GTI guys are gonna be rolling around with the same wheels as you, and you can't even yell at them. They're
They
just
don't
like,
even have massaging seats.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But well, actually, the Golf R has cooled seats, which is sick.
Not the same.
That's sick.
James Collins says E34 was a 5 and 120, same as my E61.
Yeah. So
I mean,
the thing is, I would imagine it's going to be, low offset rear. Because all the 5 Series were, but when you get into, he said the E30 series. I'm trying to remember if it was like after that, if it was an E30, like an E36 Plus, I would have off the top of my head. But the E34 thing is, I don't want to make it until I know. So.
Yeah.
20th R also says, and they're 8 inches wide. Like, come on, giving me biscuit wheels.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that they're
Yeah.
18.8s. That's a little skinny.
We got a Juan asking Hypertrail updates.
Yeah, so Hyper Trail is gonna be coming in. We have delivery dates coming in, so probably
Literally,
2
it looks
weeks.
like first week of April, and then we have another batch coming. Basically second and a half, like right in the middle of the month in April.
Yeah,
He also said-
But
he
they're
also
gonna
said-
go fast, man. It's unbelievable. I can't believe
So-
how fast that they're pre-ordering.
yeah. So if you guys are looking at the Hyper Trail wheels and you wanted to get them on the initial order, hit up one of our dealers. Go to konigwheels.com/dealers and see who's available to hit up a dealer and see if they can take a pre-order for you.
And
Yeah.
pre-ordering's available because he said he tried
What's
to
that?
pre-order at Fitment.
I don't think we have hub rings for it immediately, right?
With hub rings?
No, can you pre-order the Hypertrails on Fitment?
Oh,
So all right. So
Fitment
when it comes down to
Industries.com.
pre-order, sometimes they don't list them, but if you call there, they'll order it. I promise you.
yeah.
And I think we got one more 19.8 on 235/30s, which the 20th R.
Oh, 19.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
And then we'll end it also 2023 recommendation 2023 GTI.
2020. Wait, what was it?
GTI.
GTI.
Oh,
Newest
so
gen GT.
we have a lot of wheels for that car. Check out our flow form stuff. A lot of times people like to do the 18, 8.5, somewhere at a 42, 43 offset. We have tons of options with like basically all of our flow form wheels. So take a look at that, see what your preferences are. We have tons of examples on our Instagram. Whether I'll just throw out a couple names for you. There's more than this, but we have the hypergrams, ampliforms, hexaforms. Those are all really popular
Every
ones.
flow form
And-
wheel.
yeah, I think every flow form wheel basically. So ultragrams as well, whatever it may be, heliograms. I can go on and on. But guys, podcast goes up in about half an hour's time. Please check it out. And then we have a new series on Friday, Fit Check. If you have an 11 Gen Civic, check it out as well. Besides that, we will do this again next week. So we'll see you.